Okay, so in case you haven't seen this game where you just live under a rock, this is called Solo Hunters. This game is absolutely insane. Now, of course, my power level is 80. Those you who want to know how I hit power level 80, and bro, it was no cakewalk. It was no cakewalk, bro. First off, bro, check out the Twitch streams down below. You see it right there in the bottom right hand corner. It says Zenblocks. Follow Zenblocks on Twitch so you don't miss another stream, bro. It's literally that. It's that simple. Twitch.tv/Zenblocks. It's literally the same as my YouTube. Type it in word for word, bar for bar, brick by brick. But anyway, what's make this game so sweet and cool is because it's basically dungeon related. You have different drops. You have your mythics, you have your legendary, one legendary by the way. You have your ores which you can sell to get cash. You need the cash to upgrade and enchant stuff, and then of course you have these serums down here which you use for your blades to basically upgrade them, because as you see it says 30 out of 50. You know, I've been grinding, I've been putting in work, I've been putting in pain. Basically this is what you use them for. This is what you use the serums for. $6,000 easy. Look, attack went up by 40. Like it's easy. There's also fusing in here. I have managed to get, was it about let's see, this is basically 3 daggers, so 5 legendary daggers. Like, this run was insane. Like, the Twitch stream was insane. And of course I got 3 mythical thunder axes. This is the second best item in the game. Of course you have a sword, which is the first one, but I don't know, somebody was in my chat and was talking about a shadow scythe. I don't know, I don't see any shadow scythe, so he must be later on in the game. Of course I have 2 different head armors, but of course if I get 3 of each one, it automatically turns shiny. So if you get 3 of any armor, you fuse it turns shiny. It just turned shiny. Let me see if I can show you guys. See, fuse, select 2 more, fuse it, and it turns shiny. It has this cool little animation. Boom! And now, if I go back to it, it says new, and of course you see the shiny effect. Okay, boom. Of course they have also they have abilities in here. Right now I'm using light. This is my skill tree for now. I'm not gonna lie, it needs some work. Alright, so when you're starting off, do you want to use magic? Kinda, because the red gates, I ain't gonna lie, the red gates, they gonna beat you up. So there's a different, this is a normal gate. Okay? This is a normal gate. Of course I can't play it because I'm not power level 340. So there's, but that doesn't mean you can't get carried. You can just have somebody a high level come to you and help you out. Let me show you a red gate. So if you make your way over to this dude, which is across from desert, open gate. Boom. This is a red gate. It's about 3 times as hard. The boss has 3 times as much health. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it for the sake of the video, and I don't want you guys to see me just get folded like an omelet. I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and reset so I can show you guys the spawn and what's going on and what it looks like, and then of course I'll jump into a match to show you the overall gameplay. First off, here goes your summoning powers. They have werewolf back in here. This is the new one. As you see, I ain't broke. And I have no Robux. So yeah, that's cool. But of course you have your daily quests. Oh, let me go ahead and clean that. Hold on. Yo, if I get werewolf right now, you guys have to subscribe. You guys have to. You just do. Alright, let's see. Summon. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, it's over, bro. I didn't even get it. I got binds, bro. I got binds, bro. It is what it is. But anyway, then you want to come here. This is where you sell all your stuff, all your goods and things of that nature. If you go to the bag, you can see your ores. I have way more, but you know, I be selling them. Get into the bag, you know, sell them and boom. You really don't need the ores for anything, so just sell them. It's literally free money. And then these are for well, let me not do that. These are for well, reset skill trees, because there's skill trees in here too, and these reroll your stats on weapons. And of course you got your enchant scrolls for your weapons as well. Let's see. Like, see, this one has I think a B minus B, or it doesn't have any, as you can see, because I fused it. And when you fuse, it takes away all the enchants. But if you go to this one, as you see, deadly 3, efficient 2, and sharpshooter 1. And in order to see what it does, you guys have to go to the enchant guide. Unfortunately, you can't click it to see it. The game is still in beta. I'm not gonna lie, the link to this game definitely will be in the description, so make sure you guys check it out. This game is actually fun. This is not sponsored, by the way. Obviously, you know, hey. And then you make your way over here. They actually have an item shop where you can buy stuff. Oh, look, I'm glad I just have one of these. Now I can show you guys actually what to do. So most of you guys probably you know, not gonna find this right off bat because it took me some time. But you want to head over here. Wait, where's the jungle at? I'm showing you guys the wrong way already. You guys want to head this way. Sorry, my bad about that. You want to head this way. And also, when you play this game, you're going to run like a granny. Upgrade your agility. But if you want to ask me, if you want help, bro, just upgrade your strength. And then from there, you know, move up. And then also you have these little boss things. These are like, well, they're power breaks. But you basically just fight 3 different waves and to seal the portal. Basically. You come here. Let me go here. And then if I choose select, this is where you go to reroll your stats. But I'm good on that. Now, to do the stat thing, I just go here. Go here. Hit use. Select this. Select. I have 90% luck. And if you look right here in the bottom right, it says 100 kills equals 1% luck. And I have 90% luck. So, you do the math. I really don't feel like doing the math. I'm not going to lie to you. So let's go ahead and re-roll. And then, boom. It gave me C, B-, and C+. Kind of trash. It's kind of trash, bro. It's kind of trash, bro. But, if I want to take my chances, I think this only allows me to do 1. So, yeah, it only allows me to do 1. Now I have B+, B-, C+. So this is just to roll all stats, and then the cube is just to roll an individual stat. But now that I have stats on my sword, it should be a bit stronger because I didn't have it at first. And this dude is just gonna tell me to go to the jungle thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do that. It's a 2-star quest. Obviously it's for level 80. I'm a level 223. But anyway, if you guys have any questions on this game or you just need help grinding, hit me up. Follow me on Twitch. I would be sure to help you. I'll be glad to help you because I need to upgrade my light anyway, and I need to play on easier maps to do that because yeah, 700 damage is not enough for where I'm at. But anyway, let me head over to, let me just do one of these. It says level 20, but look at the power scalings. There's some that are just crazy. Here, let's go to level 50 and I'll show you guys the overall gameplay. Alright, so boom, B+ rank. The caves, probably one of the best ones that I've played so far. You start your dungeon. This is probably the easier one to grind. Of course, you have health potions, the health drops that drop from NPCs, but they also spawn everywhere else. Boom, of course, that's the first light ability. That's the second one. And then, of course, you can hold this. You don't have to just click it. Me, on the other hand, I don't know. I get a satisfaction out of clicking, but me sitting down and streaming, it just helps. No, I don't have autism. I don't have ADHD. I might have ADHD, but clicking helps me. Helps me stay focused rather than me just holding buttons. I'm already holding ASW or W. I'm not trying to hold my attack button also. But anyway, there's golems in here. There's ants. It's basically solo leveling. I have never watched the anime, so you're gonna have to excuse me. But maybe, I don't know, if this video gets 15 likes, I'll start watching it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I might watch it. But anyway, then you kill them. Everything pops up at the top. You play block groups that has the same type of little layout where there's levels at the top, what's popping up in the world. And then on the right, it shows your combo meter. Finish under a minute, you get the most XP. Just finish under a minute, you get the most XP. You can also get a bonus for finishing under 2 minutes. After that, it's just, hey, you finished it. And then boom. And then the chest, this is where the luck comes in at. If you have bad RNG, it just is what it is. Of course, I'm going to get an ore, free money, and then a free serum. I'm not going to lie, I'm not complaining. But that is the overall gameplay. And then you come back to the portal. And then when you spawn back, you don't have to worry about running back to that portal, because it will simply just spawn you at that same portal. So you can just farm and do what you got to do. Hey, it's easy. What is that over there? What is that purple thing? I've never seen this, so we're about to check this out and figure this out together. Cause I ain't gonna lie, this look lit. Like, what is this purple thing? Oh, now I get to show off the little power break. I'm guessing the purple wrist actually show you what you're capable of doing when it comes to the breaks. Cause you see there's some over there, and I don't see a purple rip in the side. That's kind of crazy. But as you see, that was this is wave 1, and of course there goes your armor drops. There's different drops that you could do. It says seal portal. fight. I wanna fight. Like, come on, bro. I wanna fight, gang. I ain't lie. This is a good chance for me to use my light speed. This is, yo, there's white ants? Yo, what the heck? I did not know there was white ants, bro. Come on now. Also, you don't have to be really close. This is why I said also to, you know, do your power also. You don't have to be close with your power. Depends on your power. Because I had, I think my first power was lightning. I'm not gonna lie, lightning's good. Just, you know, bolt of lightning. But there's also skill trees, which I can go ahead and just show you right now. Which you have to get mastery. Basically, when you get a mastery, you get a point to put on your skill tree. Boom. 1200 damage. Oh. Oh, that's looking nice. That's looking nice. Let me get them out of here. Okay, we're at 3 out of 5. Wait, I could just seal it, right? I don't think it'll let me. I have to kill them. And I go up here to hit seal. That's if I don't want to do all the ways. And then, of course, it drops these things right here, which I need. Legendary, 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 legendary. I need those. I need those. And then when you get those, obviously, you go here. You click this on any weapon or anything. And then you just use it. Boom. Level 35. We need that. Boom. Oh, my gosh. Yo, I'm surprised I'm able to show so much right now. This is just a one walkthrough. No cuts. And then, of course, as you see, this is my layout so far. This is my layout so far. Of course, you need defense because you're going to need health. Strength is for your, this is for your weapon. This is literally for your weapon. So you need strength. And magic is for your ability. But I'm probably mainly focused on strength and defense. And then, of course, your agility and your energy. Mainly agility over energy because you're going to want to run faster. The maps are pretty big. Some are pretty big. And if you don't have agility, you're going to be getting irritated because, you know, you're moving too slow. So, work on your agility. Let's see. What else? Oh, yeah. Skill trees. The skill trees, if you just equip your power, a skill tree pops up. I have 11 because I had 11 mastery. It costs 40 mastery points. That's what this is. Mastery points to open this. So, 40, 55, 70, so like 80 points you'll need to get this, which is crazy. That's crazy. But it's for every direction. So 80, and then there's another one. They're right here, 80. Like, you're gonna have to grind. You're gonna have to grind a bit, but the game is fun. I ain't gonna lie, and that says a lot coming from me because I really don't tend to play dungeon games. And then look, my axe, it's almost maxed out, bro. I have 20 points left. I need 10 more, and then boom. My axe will have all 3 abilities. Right now it has 2. This is the first ability. Boom. It's like some Zenitsu stuff. Like, it's OP. It's OP. And then, of course, you have this, which is like a throw. Which is like a throw thing. And then, of course, you have your light. Like, I could distance fight if I want to. I could distance fight if I want to. And then, of course, this is your health potion. If you get a blue potion, that is for your energy, if you're running low on energy. So make sure you pay attention to that. Don't be just popping blue energy potions back to back. But I hardly waste energy because I mainly rely on my shield. But anyway, yo, this is literally all one cut video. I don't have to edit anything, which is probably the best part. Like, I was able to show everything, didn't have to skip, didn't have to do anything. And of course, you have your questman. Of course, you could skip these dudes. Like, as you see, there's different ones. Like, just because this says 90,000, I could find 90,000 in another area somewhere else. Also, you don't have to just wait on your level up. The only thing that plays your level into factor is the quest you're able to get. And the only thing that quests are important about is to get these blue gems. So, of course, you could go ahead and gamble for your abilities. And I forgot one more thing. There's also races. If you go to stats, there's races up here. There's codes also, so make sure you claim all the codes before it's too late. There's quite a bit of them too, so it helps you out. Right now I have mage, which is 40% magic power buff. If assassin's the best one, which gives you 20% of each category. So 20 magic, 20 strength, 20 defense. And then of course you have the other ones, which is like 20 strength or 20 defense. You know, it is what it is. But anyways, Zenblock's here, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm signing off. This is probably a banger. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next video, man. I love the
at church last Sunday. Last told that I let him run away. Said she wanna run away with me and hit the highway. Let me show you how to make some money on the highway. Money up you like it one on Friday. Shorty wanna pull up on me, take it on a Wednesday. She don't even really give a fuck about what her friends say. Damn, Daddy, do you really love me? I love me. I'ma run up on that money, get them bins.